Welcome to a different type of tasting video. I'm Daniel Whittington, Chancellor of Wizard Academy, Whiskey Marketing School. Technically a level 5 whiskey somm, but it's an honorary title. Level 4 whiskey somm. The Double Down. So if you remember the Multiplier, that was released for the Las Vegas shareholder event, exclusive to that, in shareable bottles. They took a tank and inserted specialty staves to sort of do a slight finish almost on the classic foundation release. It was very well received for good reason, because it's delicious. What they decided to do for the formal next release for the entire group was to simply double down. Now the idea is, in business, when you've landed on something you know works, you don't start trying to diversify, you double down on the thing you know you're good at. Go all in on the one thing you know you can just execute. This is, the Warren Buffett technique. And so at the exclusive in April 2025, everybody loved the Multiplier, me included. And so they simply took what they did with that and went further, finished it a little longer, added a little more layers, added a little more complexity. This is 5 years and 8 months. The triple oak finish does not mean 3 barrels, it means 3 different types of staves. So they took the original bourbon, around 5 years old, and then moved it into these tanks that were adding these finishings. So it should be the Multiplier, but turned up a little. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, the Double Down is, as far as what it achieves in a flavor profile, is actually closer, in theory, to a combination of Double Down and Multiplier, which is more so 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, and also do the thing you're good at and push forward on it. Because yes, it does double down, but it's different than the Multiplier. And I think to date, this is my favorite representation of the Foundation original bourbon barrels, which I would have argued were almost impossible to improve in any way. And it's not improvement, it's a different release, but it takes it more into my preferences. So I remember the Multiplier had all those sparkle and zest and a lot of vanilla, a lot of tannin, pepper, cinnamon. This one just darkens all of those things up. It takes all of them and just like makes them warm and rich. Toasted cinnamon, cinnamon monkey bread. Like you smell this and you can just feel, if you ever had monkey bread, just pulling apart the dough balls from monkey bread and the cinnamon sugar glaze and the pastry smell with an orange citrus glaze rolled across the top, black pepper, spearmint, cut grass. At the very end, if you wait long enough, there's a real light, delicate touch of sandalwood, which you may not know unless you are the kind of person who likes to burn incense sticks in your house, in which case sandalwood's a very common one. But sandalwood is in there in the very back. Now, to be clear, we're starting with the 73% corn, 19% rye, 9% malted, or 8%, sorry, math, 8% malted barley. And made at Bardstown for Jim Rutledge, the master distiller of Four Roses, absolute legend in the bourbon industry. A whiskey he crafted to his own specifications with longer fermentations and preferred cuts and storage locations. And then this is what the Difference Bourbon and the Shareholders Society has been using to make these releases. They met Roy Milner. Roy Milner was the whiskey brain behind bringing this to all of the Shareholders Society and giving us a chance. Also the mastermind behind the choices of staves and finishing and all the things that we're getting to experience and double down. These tank staves, think of them more as like an actual tank with staves inserted that are going to interact with the spirit, and it allows you to customize very specifically what kinds of staves you have interacting with your spirits. Very common in the wine industry. It's not as common in the whiskey industry, but it's used here to great effect. Black pepper dusted cream cheese, honey toast, wood oil, vanilla. Long oil, citrus honey. This is a happy place, guys. I mean, come on. 737 bottles produced of this. That's it. If you have one, and I have a couple, or I had more, I gave them away. Because that's what you're supposed to do. And one of them, my wife drank most of it. So but she's a blender, a whiskey blender, and a brilliant palate. And this has also become one of her favorites. Oh, guys, I cannot wait to see what we get to do next. Cheers to you. I'm really glad to be on this journey with you. And I hope you enjoy. Remember, never split, always share.